Are you lecturing me while the camera started?
I was trying to lecture you before the camera started. So what do we got?
These brand new radios.
From?
SxSRadios.com. Was that it?
Yep.
What's the guy? Brad Blair.
Brad Blair on Facebook.
I always want to call him Brian.
Brian.
But we're new Facebook friends, so you got to give me
yes.
a chance to figure it out.
It's Brad Blair.
Okay, Brad.
So, Brad.
Okay.
Brad Blair.
It's two first names.
It's Brad Blair.
It's too hard.
It's not too far. I don't know anybody named Blair. Blair Brad.
I know some Blairs.
It's Brad Blair.
I got it.
Good guy. I've actually seen him on Facebook for a long time with this stuff. And for the life of me, I was like, now why would I need a radio in my Razor? And what did we run into? We ran into some friends, right?
Yes, down in Slade.
They all had them. Is really, really handy to have.
It was handy, and then I felt left out. I felt like some awesome conversations might have been going on, and then I didn't know about them. And somebody could have been, look at this, look at that Razor, or hey, let's go over here. And then I was just following along,
okay.
missing out.
If you're going to talk much, let's get you in the spotlight.
No!
And our dirty garage from late night repairs on stuff to go riding.
You told me to talk more. You told me to talk more. I'm not wearing any makeup, so
So?
I look like an asshole. You put on a clean shirt.
Because I sweat covered. You want to start over?
You don't want to miss the Brad Blair.
Oh, what'd I do? It said highlight added. Highlight added. What's a highlight?
What are we doing today?
Well, what I've been doing today, because you were having training to do.
If you want me to go to work, I got to do my training. If you want me to buy you all these fantastic prizes.
Yes. Well, we got the side-by-side radios from Brad Blair down in Kentucky. SxSRadios.com, or he's on Facebook. And I always thought, hey, I've seen him on Facebook forever selling these radios. I was like, what in the world? Why in the world would I need a radio in my Razor for?
So we can talk to people
Yeah.
about all kinds of mysterious things.
Yeah. So what happens? We went riding with some friends that had them, and you know, going places where we had no clue where we're at, and there's no maps for them or anything. Broke down one time. Guy in front of us, he checked his mirrors and stuff, knew we was having trouble, and come back. But it'd been so much simpler just to grab the mic, be like, hey, breaker 19er, we got problems on the dirt road.
And the time the snake came out.
Yeah, and the snake.
If we'd have had a radio and I knew there was a snake, I would have brought the stick, and then you wouldn't have had to throw it at me.
No, I'll never live that down.
Well.
But I touched a snake, and that's a big accomplishment. I'll work on hopefully next time, if there's a next time, to remember not to throw it at you.
Well, I know it was in the heat of the moment, but had we had radios, things would have been a lot better.
Yeah. So we decided to get some radios, check them out. We're not going to do a review on them because we've seen them in action, and they are awesome, and they are really fairly cheap. This setup here with the no ground antenna was like 10 or 50 bucks a piece. Shipping was super quick on it, and any questions you got, Brad will just fire them a message on Facebook and email. They'll get right back with you real quick.
It was $230 with no discount.
$230 with no discount, which is fine. We weren't asking for discounts or nothing.
We're not getting sponsored on anything.
We ain't getting sponsored on nothing, so.
We can give true reviews and but my steering rack, I did get a 5% discount, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of that.
Facebook 2020 Shock Therapy got you 5% off.
Yeah, I think it was $56. So save money where you can.
Yeah. So anyway, we've already put it in sprinkles over there. We didn't figure to show you how to do that because sprinkles is a buggy and you do what you want and put it where you want. The only thing I'd say if you're buying this and you've got a buggy is you need to have some extra hardware laying around because the stuff that comes with the radio is not really for heavy duty enough for the metal stuff. If you've got a buggy, you've got all sorts of these body bolts laying around that are the 27s or 30s or something like that. These dudes right here, they worked real well into drilling out a little hole and mounting the stuff with it. So, but on the full body, we're gonna do a quick installation of it. Maybe somebody doesn't know how or doesn't know where they want to put it, and where I may put it may not be the best place, but I think it's gonna work for me right now. So I guess we could get started if you want to.
Works for me. Are you gonna put it under your console here?
I'm gonna try it under the console. Just because it's out of the way, it's easy to keep the wires hid.
I like how small they are. It's smaller than my hand.
And you got small hands. So, the bracket, hold the radio in. It's gonna be sit like this. The notches point towards the front of the radio. Careful not to strip those out.
There's the radio.
So the radio, it's got 4 tiny little units here. So, just get them started. In the sides, leave a big gap, as you can just slide this in. You don't have to try to hold it, get the screws in or anything. While you're trying to find the holes and find the slots and all that. So, got them all in. Put the rear in first. And then bring the front up. And there you go.
I peeled off the warning sticker. Don't touch it after you've used it a long time. If Sturgill was here, he'd tell us it was hot biscuits.
Mm-hmm. So just go ahead and tighten them up, because that's it on this, other than wiring it in.
Does it say how many different channels it has?
I've not got that far into the instructions yet.
I wouldn't want to be using
Operating manual.
channel a bunch of other people are using. Although it'd come in handy if somebody said, oh my gosh, look at this vicious climb we found.
Yes.
Then you could, we need your location.
What's your 20 on the vicious climb, Burger?
Woodchuck to gray squirrel, come in. We heard the words vicious hill climb. We're either gonna go up it or watch you wreck. Give us a minute to get there.
Alright, so clip for the mic. This slides in there like that. We're just gonna try to find some place to easy to mount it. If I put it there, probably bump into some knees. So you know what? I might just put it right there.
Can you reach it good there?
I can reach that.
Okay.
Grab the shorter self-tapper screws.
I'm happy it doesn't just mount with some kind of Velcro like a bunch of stuff does. Just like two-sided sticky stuff.
Yeah, because most of the time the Velcro's not got the good sticky stuff on it. Or the Velcro's not the good stuff. So there we go. Plug in. Goes right there. There's a slot, a little keyway. Goes to the inside. Push it in there. Screw it in. Nice and snug. Antenna bracket. 3 little screws and a little L bracket. If you do a little bit of thinking ahead, Brad said he can custom make this the length of this antenna cable a custom length for you, so you don't have to wad a bunch up and hide it somewhere. We weren't thinking that far ahead because we usually just fly by the seat of our pants. And so we got the full length, so we'll have to hide some, but that's fine. So I've chosen back here. I'm gonna mount that right there. So run that antenna right here, keep it in the roll cage just so we don't bust it off one of these times getting on our side or top. They were sold out of, but he also offers a roll cage mount, which is probably like the best way to do it, cleaner looking way to do it. If we had time, I would have had this painted black just to go with everything else, but we'll do that down the road here, or switch to the roll cage mount.
I'd rather switch to the roll cage mount.
I think I would too.
Showing everybody on camera I'm wearing flip-flops in the shop.
We're not working. You're not really working.
No.
Especially on trailing arms or anything. So, all right, so that's there. Now, where this thing works is this top piece unscrewed. Okay. Put the bottom piece in there. Get some ridiculously large channel locks that don't work very well. And just snug that up. Got to hold this in place down here so it doesn't turn with it. But be careful because that's wires soldered onto the bottom of it. So if you break that off, you just messed up your antenna. So got that on. Our non-grounding plane antenna. If you tighten this too much, it'll start to turn the bottom, so just hold lightly against it. And we're gonna hope that's good enough for now. Like I said, we're gonna update that to a roll cage clamp when he gets some more in stock. Ain't we?
Yes. Or I want to.
Alright, now the part I hate is we're going to take this wire, run it under our plastics all the way up front. So we need our T40 body bolt. Put that on the impactor. Take those two out. Take the one out of the front, and then all left is push pins.
Everyone's favorite.
So they make push pin pliers, or you can try to pry them out with a screwdriver. Actually, we don't need to take that one out because we can get up under the plastic there. But this one has got to come out. So I just take side cuts, put them in on the edges there, just gently squeeze them together, pry it out. You don't need no special tools to do it our way, bad way, the redneck way, right?
Right. Do you want to know an interesting math fact?
What's that?
Push pins plus plastic equals why I don't have a full body.
So, I think this cord's long enough. Then I could just follow behind you and sprinkles and just plug into yours.
We could do like the, you know, back when we had the cups when we were kids and the string. We'll just put 2 solo cups.
Yes.
On that wire.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and poke this up through here. Maybe.
Do you need the little hands?
No, I get it. Okay. So I put it between the roll cage and the plastic so it wasn't hanging down in the floorboard. If you carry any passengers in a 4-seater, so don't get their feet caught up on it. Pull this through, make sure it don't coil up, get bent. So we're gonna start working this down in there. wire be gone. It's got a little cap on it, just pull that cap off. Push it in and screw it in. Now see, we got a little extra slop left over. We'll tuck that away in a minute. All we're gonna do is coil that up nice, zip tie it, find some place under the dash to zip tie it. Work this thing through the firewall.
Using that same hole you made?
Yeah, so use the same hole. Just be careful not to break any tabs off of it. So there we go. So this just plugs in to the pigtail coming out of the back of the radio. We'll leave that hanging for a minute.
Sprinkles, come in.
I think you gotta do it after it, don't you? Or is it before and after?
Well, I've never had a CB of my own, but it probably is before and after. Sprinkles, do you read?
I don't think she's listening.
Sprinkles, do you not have your power on? I think it's a power issue.
That's always an issue. Don't forget, you gotta put back a push pin. And these body bolts.
Now we'll know everything going on.
Yes. Hit the power, see if it works.
Oh, it even said side-by-side radios when it pulled up.
Yes.
Doo-doo-doo.
So that's it. I didn't think that took too long. Long enough to get me all sweaty, razor dirty enough to get me all dirty. Just another day in the shop. It's dirty because why?
Because we work on stuff all the time.
We work on stuff all the time. Always be leery of somebody with a perfectly clean shop. That's what my granddaddy always said.
And if they never wheel hard, they never have to work on their stuff all the time. Sprinkles.
Yeah. Plus, if you leave it dirty too, it really covers up all your scratches and stuff in your plastics.
I'd never scratch mine either.
So there it is, really super easy side-by-side radio install. SxSRadio.com. We're Brad Blair. We're SxS Radio on Facebook. It's good stuff. We know it's good because we've already seen it in action. We wanted a piece of the action, so.
I know, I can't wait.
I know, I'm kind of excited over something that I never thought I would have in my razor.
We could even tell cheesy jokes.
Oh yeah.
Do we be like those truckers and sing in it?
No, that's really annoying.
Yeah, it is. Plus, I can't sing.
Yeah. So that's it. It's really easy, really simple, and really cheap too. Like I said, it was $230 a unit. Comes with everything that you need. I think he's got an audio interrupter I saw on there that if you've got your Bluetooth going, that it'll actually cut out your music you're blaring, and that way you don't miss out on any shenanigans from your friends.
Oh, that is a nice feature.
He's got, I think I saw on there, there's, you know, your racing, you got your driver and your co-dog, you've got your racing channels and stuff in there. You can do about anything you want, and it's way cheaper than any of the other racing type radio name brands that you would buy, and a lot more customer service than they'll provide. So check out Brad, SxS Radios. And I guess if we're gonna keep on doing this, please share, subscribe, like, comment, tell us we're stupid, tell us we're doing good.
Come ride with us.
Come ride with us every time. So if not, that never happens, it's fine. We're having fun doing this stuff. Hopefully showing people the right way, and hopefully not the wrong way doing stuff. So until next time, peace out.